This game is so good. Demon Freight. I don't know this for a fact, but I feel like Demon Parade might be the attack I feel like I struggle with like the 5th most. That's currently. And to make sure I don't die to this spell ever again. Because I have 99 deaths to it. I can't die at 100%. Demon I am. you don't fuck up on hypnotism. Well, there's my 100th death. So, shame. The frickin' mountain toss is just to play responsibly. Okay, then the frickin' mountain raid is just to, or night raid is just to die. Okay, that was a kind of a slow one, but we play responsibly with some of that, and it makes it better. Night raid. Hitboxes. I hate Night Raid. It's so stressful. Even if it's practice, it's so stressful. Probably just stop doing that little pokage. Always what I'm afraid about when I don't do that itty bitty chip, though. Nice. Ah, that part's tricky. I wonder if it is ever worth to try to stall out the red wave. Or potentially this one more. Like, if I get it down this slow, do I have another... I'm in the dead middle, I do. But also, how fast I kill Cats Walk is relevant, too. Rare red wave death. I get too hung up on the first dodge that I didn't look ahead enough. Oop. Thanks for flying that died 3 in a row. Good grief. That time down seemed to do something. That difference does appear to be pretty notable. But it's difficult to... Because both this and the next attack are both definitely stallable. Ooh, shoddy. Sometimes you panic and get ahead of yourself. Ultimately, the time dart doesn't really matter if I die to cat swap. As much as I will die more than I won't, I should play as if I won't die to cat swap. Keep letting go just too late. Yo, what up, Butcher? How's Java treating you today? It's only but better. Improvement is always a good thing. Yeah, a lot of long files, a lot of copy pasting, a lot of asking AI to do it for you. Okay, I was doing well in the mid-boss, but then I've gotten too complacent. I think it's time I go to Orin boss. Oops. Oh, poopy. Yeah, guys, what are you talking about? AI is the way of the future, clearly. I'll get an AI to play Touhou for me. And I claim it as my own work. See, why underpay your workers when you can just hire AI and not pay anyone? These companies should hire me as a resource expert. I feel like a lot of jobs are theoretically automatable via something, but on one hand, there's a line of thinking of like, well, technology is always advancing like exponentially, so it'll grow faster than you probably think it will, but at the same time, like, there's a lot of nuance. And I feel like getting to the point where where way more and more things start to get automated is going to be tricky to get to there. Yeah, like I said, like that type of thing sounds like it could get to a point where it's super optimized. To the point where it is the easiest thing to do if it can, once it can get produced potentially like a mass scale for that type of like AI. But like, let's just say simply like stocking AI, you know, stocking stores or something. You should not go for that, but again. But technology, I feel like, still needs to advance heavily before we can even get to that point, or get close to that point. Really high up. Self-driving wheel floor cleaners in Walmart. No, I do. No, I've not. At the very least, that's not around where I live. But I also live in a small town, so... not particularly the biggest Walmart out there. Why would I walk right into it? Yeah, I know the little, Zamboni type of thing. I've seen people, like late at night, if, which I almost never been there, but I've been there a few times late in the day and seen a dude walking on that, or driving that thing. But I haven't seen it robot-driven. That being said, I haven't been to Walmart. I don't really go to Walmart. And, like, the one time I've been there in the past, like, 6 months, it was not while that thing was out and about, so I don't actually know. If we got robot cleaners in this Walmart or not. Here I'm at, like, my town. Up here. Oh, you're talking to me. Yeah, AI is a weird one right now. I'm curious to see how it evolves. Because it's kind of always existed as, like, the boogeyman of, like, it's gonna, you know, take over all jobs or everything, and, you know, some people have it as, like, okay, you know, AI is gonna take over the world. But even if you ignore the, like, benevolent, like, like, theoretically, technology can and will probably get to a point where it does a lot of things, but the question is, like, when. It's kind of the nature of the fact that technology is ever increasing, especially exponentially. It's just... We are not at that point right now, nor are we about to hit that point. I should be shooting him during this early point. I'll just get, like I said, I'm just gonna make an AI. I'll get with Game Glitcher. We'll make an AI that plays Lost Branch for us. Needles? Needles are fun. Needles of Yore is based attack. That's a 10 out of 10. Oh, cool. Toasters don't have to be AI though. Like, you just make an AI that can use a toaster, right? You don't have to make the toaster itself AI. People calling things AI that aren't AI. Yeah. Well, people have gotten to a point that everything done by a robot in some form of sense, people will call an AI, even if it isn't, right? Done for AI. Yeah. I feel like AI is such a complex thing for most people that aren't super invested in it. And it kind of gets grayed by people who pretend that they know the concept well when they don't. Remember, in the world of the internet, everyone's an expert in everything. But of course, they're not actually. A lot of people think they are. I'm not going to pretend I'm some AI genius. I had to deal with the wonderful problem last night of my boiler going down for like 4 hours in the middle of winter. So I commented yesterday that my power went out at one point. Turns out something messed up with the heater and it didn't reboot properly. So it just stopped working. So fortunately, 24-hour special service, gold star, something or other. The guy came over, fixed it at like 10:30 at night. Water heater. Because otherwise, you know, if you don't have heat in the house, in the middle of winter, it's a little obnoxious. Yeah. It's not necessarily a bad thing to not trust or be concerned about things you don't understand, but then people, I think, like to blow it to proportion. And that's not just an AI nod, that's a thing, that's a broad. You know, people don't understand how to fight Tenchi, so they blow it out of proportion and make it a really big deal, right? I don't understand this attack, so I blow it out of proportion, pretend it's the spookiest thing in the entire game. It's an exaggeration. I understand this attack fairly well. Nor do I pretend it's the scariest thing in the entire game, but I don't like it. If I don't like it, that means it's the worst thing in the game. Is that my 5th perfect Goku now? There's nothing with scaling. Maybe you should build around it properly. But you have to build. By the time you're at the end of Act 2, you know, the entirety of Act 2 is literally 50% of the run. Also, in a game with bosses... No, it's not 2/3. If you are at the end of the second act... Act 2, which is... Because let's say you don't play around in Act 1, and then you're going to play around with whatever boss you get in Act 2 during Act 2. That's half the run you have to prep for the act, right? Or to prep for that boss. Half of the run up till that moment. Yeah, I don't really count Act 4 as an actual, like, act, more than I just count it as Seija. Actually, if we how much do I want to save it? Actually, if we want to go by logic, Sage's Act 4 isn't actually Act 4. It's actually the 3rd act. Because when you fight, like, Junko, that's actually the 2nd act. If you want to go by building logic. Because it's the 2nd act after the original one, right? Because that's how people count things. There's 11. We don't need 11. Literally, like, everyone else that plays or watches Touhou, except like you, me, and like Gypsum, are like not Americans who use that type of thing.
Oh.
Obviously, it's the first floor after the first floor, right? Because you know all the times in life that you start counting at a number that isn't 1. Let's start ripping some runs shortly. Go to him right now. Have you played with the Yukamon at all, Game Glitcher, in Lost Branch? fish my stealing. God forbid you ruined the sanctity of the game. I'm either gonna do a Yuka run, and then if there's time after that one, before I finish, then a Chernobyl swap start AM, or the other way around. Where I do Chernobyl swap start AM, and then if there's time, I'll do a Yuka run. Like gold every hit? Sure, if you get blue Yomu. You know how many times I've gotten blue Yomu in my life? And have been good. Yeah, I did read that it said there was an Ackland boss. Which makes me wonder, like, I'm wondering if I wanted to keep that active or not. Because, like, I've had the Yomu and Patchy mods active when I play right now. Not that I usually play as them. And even rare get access to, like, the random effects that can let me see their cards, but... There's also the, what I might grab at some point, there's also the refined Shining Exhibits mod, which I believe makes it so that modded Shining Exhibits can be found during, like, end of act, when you get your new Shining Exhibit, which I might do. You know, mods the game a bit more. But it might be fun, because it doesn't drastically, like, alter much. And that's one thing I wonder about Yuka. Is if I should keep Yuka, like, active. You'd be able to see her act with boss is cool, but it also kind of depends on, like, what's the level of that active boss, right? Like, am I fine having that modded content in? So I have one? No, I have not. The only two modded characters I've played as are Yomu and Patchy, which I've also been told are the best two. Shame does it? Yeah, does that put people to shame? Listen, I don't need more reason for people to tell me I get carried in my runs. Like, I might touch them at some point, I don't know. I also, like, I love playing as Patchy and Yomu, but at the same time, I also do like just playing as the base characters. Right? Like, whether it's a normal run or a swap starting item run, I do quite enjoy that, broadly speaking. I also don't play Lost Branch enough in a week that I, like, really need, new content. There's some wild mechanics. I mean, I believe that. You know, I'm willing to mod the game a bit, but one of the questions, I guess, is just how much am I willing to, you know, go off with that? And I actually don't know the answer. Yeah, that may be true, but it also still might be interesting to play as them at some point. The question is, do I want to stream that? I don't know. Like, I've heard a lot of good words on the Yuka mod, so I'm, like, very tempted to play that one on stream later. But I'm a little more hesitant about the Eye of Flan, as I have not heard as many good things. Or I should say it's more mixed. What color is Flan / Aya anyway? Out of curiosity. How about oh, bias here. I see how it is. Get that as banned. I just. we'll ignore the Flan mod that, not the Flan mod, the Cloud Beast mod that Gabe Butcher's been working on. He and I have absolutely no bias whatsoever towards that. Thank you, Yellownon, for being generous. Good for movement. That's honestly like one of the most important things about the Yellownon. Is that when she starts moving back to the right, she moves a lot. Hitboxes. Nice. I was love game country. That's UBRP. Okay, Aya red-green. I guess that makes some sense. I assume Yuka's red-green as well. What is UBRP? Should I give you a different design ideas? I don't need to. I'm not begging to play Clown Piece. As I said, there's plenty of content I can. Plenty of Lost Branch content I can do in the meantime. Blue, black, red, and philosopher. Weird. I almost instinctively hit escape R right there. I can't wait to play Clown Piece and then bother Game Glitcher afterwards. Be like, this card's broken, this card's too good, or X card is too bad. Please nerf, please buff. Bad balance, especially if it's a card that I designed. And then I'll blame him for it. Yeah, if there's an issue with Cloud Beast mod, blame me. Okay, I should actually probably like focus on the run at hand. Instead of rambling delusionally. Nah, I'll still ramble delusionally. It's just what I do. My armpits are very scratchy right now. I don't know why they just kicked up all the moment. Just let her rip. Oh, I almost fucked that one up. Demon I am. I didn't want to have to do that next part. Ugh. A bit of a sketchy fog, but a fog nonetheless. Okay, kitty cat. Honestly, I can't even worry too much about the kitty cat, because, like, the stage portion is also problematic, too. This whole stage is problematic. Oh, fuck me in the ass. Oh, I went just slightly too fast. I didn't kill that dude in the middle. I need to have waited till the very next white ball cycle. Awkward occasion. Ooh, good idea. Actually, don't get popcorn. The less popcorn, the better. How this part works. The less popcorn you get, the better. Why do you have to do that to me? I didn't install that second non enough. Yeah, I got soaked. That was awkward. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, it's definitely all his fault. Don't look at me at all. I definitely didn't choke two very makeable plays. Tight plays. I'm not gonna pretend that they are free by any means. They were both very... The first one a lot more makeable than the second, but still. Still, 2 missing the cat is pretty nice. Turns out that trying to play Touhou perfectly for 28 minutes or some shit is not that easy. I know, who'd have thunk. That dude really drifted far to the left on that first death, didn't he? Fortunately, it was only like one guy. Welcome to the Cannabis Wheel. Don't hold down or else you're a loser. Wow, what a quick kill. Sub 26 seconds? That's ridiculous. Fuck the bed on that one. World's most awkward Orin final. Holy shit. Oh, that was... Oh, I don't know what it means to fuck the bed, but... Whatever it was. World's sweatiest Orin final. Hey, technically still a full spell run. Meow. Start shooting a little bit late. Yeah, I don't think basically the same kill time as normal. Not bad. Not bad at all. However, the bird can really ruin your day. I have talked ad nauseum about this little spell right here. Very generous UNR. However, we are not out of the woods yet. Almost every one of Oku's spells can very easily kill you. Especially when your heart rate is really high. Doing it flawlessly, I just got it was a really lucky UNR. They call him the fucking pedophile. I can't even speak. Hitbox I am. Non-existent you are. I know I'm at max lives. This is currently 2 missed pays. For anyone interested. Fingers are getting really sweaty, you know that? You know how that happens? I hate this spell. Who missed full spell? Oh! Oh! Oh, 2 missed full spell. Finally, my first perfect Oku in a run. Oh! The misses were bad misses, too. It was missed to, like, those yin-yangs at the start of stage 5, and it was a missed to, like, the post-popcorn section on stage 5. Oh! I'm so sweaty right now. Holy shit. Oh, I need to reapply some deodorant. Give me a second. So you found her unit, holy moly. Well, I guess I can update the stream title. That was nasty. Yeah. I mean, I'll take an awkward peta because that was one of the freest UNRs I've ever had. Oh, I need a breath. only been an hour of 20. I can rip another run, but I need a breather for a minute. I need some water. Give me a minute. Perfect Cat's Walk. Perfect Orin. Perfect Oku. Perfect Satori. Shit, that's my phone. Such a nice run to have, dude. Because, like, you could look at that in a way of, like, oh, you know, I very well could have had that run. But, like, it's also in a way of, like, that was everything, like, that's really bad. And I did it all together. Now, that's not to say, like, the post-Cat's Walk section is kind of awkward. So, like, it's not pretending that that's, like, a... Like, that's not a free part or anything, but, like... Like, that's nice because, like, I've spent a bit practicing. I spent so much fucking time on Cat's Walk. I spent a while recently just working on that Oku, because I have yet to have a perfect Oku in the middle of a run. And then that's finally the first perfect Oku I've had in the middle of a run. Yeah, like... It's also the fact that, like, if either of those two deaths were, like, something, like, slightly more tragic, I maybe would have been upset, but those are the two deaths I had, although sucky, and I definitely could have played better. But, like, neither of those sections are particularly free. At the bare minimum, it's awkward. And more importantly, Cat's Walk, Needles of Yore, UNR, Pet of Flare, not to mention everything else. Do not go down. Spider is the hardest boss in Touhou, confirmed. I had 2 4 misses going into today. One of them was a 1 miss stage 3, 1 miss stage 4, 1 miss stage 5, and 1 miss stage 6. And one of them was a 1 miss stage 5 and a 3 miss stage 6. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that Orin mid-9. Yamame is the hardest boss in the game, confirmed. That mid-dodge is tricky. I've learned a better pattern for it, but I'll still die once in a blue moon. It's not free. It can be awkward. That's the important thing. As long as you're always learning, getting better, more experience is usually the best thing for that. You know, you can't expect perfection so easily. And having done that in PCB before, I understand where to be realistic with my goals, with how fast I think I can progress. Takamak is weird. Takamak is one of the weirdest spells in the game, in my opinion, because it feels awful. Like, I don't really have a route. Like, there's no real route. I just kind of throw myself at it. And early on in my time of playing this game, back when I did the 1cc, why would you do this to me, Amame? And then when I just started coming back for the LNB and then the LNN grind, it has entered the realm of, I still hate it. Like, I couldn't cap it for the life of me. It felt awful. And, like, it's so weird, because it's not like I have really much of an updated strat. It just tends to go pretty well. Like, I'd say as of late, I have probably an above 50% cap rate on it. Approximately. Probably higher, in all honesty. I don't practice it a ton, but, like... Oh my goodness, I'm being spammed. Thank you, Rever MB for the raid. I appreciate it. You're distracting me from trying to dodge the bucket, child. Hardest boss in the game. Revolution. There is no Oka Revolution. I just had a perfect Oku. She's been defeated. Time to die to Yamame. King Butcher, you just missed it. I did just die to Yamame. Well, thank you for the ray. We are just doing some... I guess now that I got my 2 miss, I can probably remove practice from the title and just put grind. Now that I feel like I'm actually almost there. They say that it's going to be another 3 weeks, but... The music... I mean, this game is... Just the music in general is so nice. I always say, this game is the game of stage themes. I don't trust this. Like, I love Third Eye. Third Eye is a top-tier theme. And it's not like the other boss themes are bad, but, like, this game is just... has the bangers for stage themes. I mean, Heartfelt Fancy and Lullaby Deserted Hell are 2 themes I put in my top 5 for favorite stage themes. Like, I could put either of them at number 1. I guess I've never put too much thought into what I would rank for overall stage themes, but those 2 are definitely the top of the list. Okay, I picked Stage 5, 6, that's fair. Stage 6 is a pretty good one. Going up 11. 11, we just got a 2 miss earlier, 11. 2 misser, you just missed it. You're off by like 10 minutes right now. Thank you for the follow, Rever, appreciate it. Oh, I should be focusing on killing these punks. Sorry, I like to let them clog the screen more. Makes me look like a better player if I dodge more bullets. Yes, that is true. Who missed full spell? I died. I died to the white ball shooting yin yangs at the start of stage 5, and the post popcorn section of stage 5 as well. You know, and I literally said like a week or two ago that, like, I don't think I'll ever get full spell in this game before I get the LNN. Because, like, the spells are by far the hardest parts of the game. I was like, I'll never get that. Go left range. It's only been an hour and a half. Just got a little bit. You know, it is important that if I start to feel slow, then I shouldn't force the issue, especially after what I got. But, you know, it's only been an hour and a half with Touhou today. Still got my time. And, if you can't tell, I am in a good mood, so being in a good mood motivates me to play Touhou for a bit longer, you know? Also, Parsy's on the screen. What are my favorite stage themes in this series? If I were to pick top 5, in no particular order. 1,000 grades. How much grades did I just have at the end of that run? Probably like 10k? Why did I go up? Bro's falling off. I should probably retire. I'm too jittery. I'm too jittery right now. I don't know if living with Yukari is a good idea. I feel like, first, either A, you're doing all the housework, or B, you're suffering because she's just gonna troll you the entire time. Stage 5 here. Yeah, that's a common one I've heard. In fact, I feel like most people I ask when I hear, or most people that I've seen mention favorite stage theme, it's usually, I feel like the bulk of the answers comes down to Heartfelt Fancy or Lullaby of a Deserted Hell. But if I'm making my top 5 for stage themes, those two are definitely in it. Centennial Festival for Magical Girls is 1000% in it. I absolutely love that stage theme. And then I'm probably gonna pick PCB Stage 5. I don't know the name of that stage theme off the top of my head. And I'm gonna pick, what is it called? Alice Maestra. Lotus Land Stage 4. Those are the ones that immediately come to mind for staging. Can you stop going down? You were so kind to me yesterday. I don't want to think when I fight you, Yamane. Just go up. PCB Stage 2 theme is very good, but I wouldn't put it top 5. I've died to Yamame more times in the past 15 minutes than I did on my last run. That means Yamame is actually the hardest boss in the game. Or maybe I just used up all my brain power. Yeah, I can get around it if she moves down. Sometimes I'm more or less in the mindset to get around it, though. If she does the double where she, like, goes down, you dash to the corner, and then she goes down again, I have only ever gotten out of that twice successfully. I'm just kind of wiggling right now. No real... So easy to get lazy on stage 1. Yeah, and I've successfully done funky things twice before. Thank you. Just do that, please. Watch me still find a way to die. Because I've seen it done, and I wanted to practice that funky, for doing like the funky strats, but it's so difficult to practice because you just like keep escape and R-ing, and then she just goes up a bunch. Whenever you try to practice bad RNG, she just never gives it to you. So I said, yeah, that's kind of how it went for me. I just kind of like. Every time she does it, I kind of make an attempt at it. And it just happened a couple times. Hey, thanks for good luck, Nemesis. Got love for a bit. Yeah. About 5 build score. Well, the good news is I don't necessarily intend to go for 5 build score. Because whenever I inevitably get this LNN, scoring in this game is not my next objective. Although I can't tell you exactly what my next objective is, because I don't know what game I want to go to next. I have ideas, but kind of every game under the sun, with the exception of 2 and 19, are like the UFO. UFO is like top 3 for like my most interested games I want to go to next. Do not tempt me. Part of me really wants to go back to UFO. Lucky has its intrigue, but it's definitely lower than on the totem pole than a bunch of games. But I haven't really put too much thought into it yet. I'll figure out what I want to do next. Yeah, there's LNN in that game. I'm not the biggest Great Fairy Wars fan, though. So that one's pretty low on the totem pole. It's definitely not as low as Touhou 2 or 19, though. But that one's fairly low on my interest list. Yes, LNN says for Lunatic, no miss, no bombs. No miss means you don't get hit. No bombs means you never bomb. It can kind of be tagged as a quote-unquote perfect run. Now in comes someone to talk about how, well, actually, if you're not scoring optimally, is it really perfect? But I really wish Pod's LNN was like a real one. Because then I'd go for it if it wasn't such bullshit. Wow, see what happens when I don't go up and walk into a bullet? The attack goes so much better. That's crazy. And so, yeah, that's fair. Playing the games, especially playing the games on Lunatic, let alone even just a simple 1cc, is not for everyone. Like, as someone who sits down and has grinded one LNN and is in the process of grinding another one, I don't recommend it unless you're confident in your ability to really put effort into a grind. Like, it is not... And that's not me trying to pretend I'm better than other people. That's just me saying, it's tedious. And if you're not ready for it, it can make you hate Touhou. Could you not yellow non me, please? I don't like this non. Fucking true. And you get the 360 surround sound audio. Listen to the footsteps. Star Defenders is like a shooter. Okay, by the way, never underestimate these lasers. I mean, there are attacks where when you hear bullets spawning, you kind of use that as a sound cue for things. Ooh, panic. I love that section. I mean, actually, I should be the type of person. I mean, if you aren't playing Touhou for the sake of doing perfect on Lunatic, like, what are you doing with your life, honestly? Like, real men play for LNN. Like, if you don't, clearly you're just a baby, right? And what, is that what you want to be? A baby? I jest, by the way. I should probably specify, because some people, yeah, sound direction. I don't think sound direction could ever be relevant in this. This game is not 360. It's not a 3D plane, so I don't think sound direction is ever relevant. You know, someone could prove me wrong, though. Hello, Vicnut. Hope you're doing well. Mount Uwu, my beloved. Very generous. Yellow Nons, my behated. Yeah, sound cues are really good on some attacks. Although, some of the time with sound cues, you eventually get to a point where you just can't have the timing memorized. But, again, I don't know where sound direction's ever gonna do shit. Yes, the sound can really throw you off on that one. But, you know, if you get to the point where you learn the difference in sound versus the bullets, then you can, you know... How the run's going? Well, I just got a PV2 miss earlier, so... pretty good if you ask me. You know, getting a PB is good enough to make me say runs are going pretty good for the next, like, week. That is until, Needle Parade, or Demon Parade, was it frickin' Night Demon Parade? Starts killing me about 20 times in a row. Yeah, this stage has a really fun row. Ooh, did not like that. Now, besides this part right here is pretty consistent. I mean, this attack isn't terrible. I kind of split my damage there, which is wrong. You shouldn't split your damage on that attack. Or on the second wave, I should say, but... that was actually slightly wrong. But it worked, so we'll pretend it was right. Yeah, that last part was textbook. I suppose the thing about this stage theme, you know, it kind of depends on how much you really like Oregon and stuff, right? It's such a really unique stage theme. Okay, Satori. Don't bully me. The problem with getting good runs is that now if I want a PB, the amount of pace I need needs to be so much better.
Oh, he had 1 HP.
Don't know. Play with keyboard. Well, if you can tell via the inputs on the bottom right, I play with keyboard. Demon Parade, my behated. I mean, oh, I'm so mad I didn't get perfect pace past stage 4, which is not a common occurrence that I do. Ooh, I'm so mad. How am I gonna recover from this? That was really bad damage. Greasy hands. No, they're pretty tame now. From stage 6 and LNN Oku again, yeah. Now, LNNing stage 5 is also pretty fucking difficult. But, you know, if I don't PB, I'm not gonna cry. Holy shit, I did that part properly. Crazy. Oh my gosh. He's so much better than he was last run. Think about it in a positive sense, I'm actually at the same pace I was last run. Now the problem is getting out of this part right here on the same pace. I don't know, I think keyboard versus controller is just kind of whatever one you're more used to. I don't think either one is strictly inherently better or worse. I could never play on controller, but that's because I'm so used to keyboard. But I know many good players who do play on controller. I should try to edge this one down if I can. Nice. Oh, what a quick cat's walk. 19.8? That's one of the quickest cat's walks I've ever had. That might be the quickest cat's walk I've ever had. Oh, fuck. At least we lived this portion this time. I shouldn't speak quite yet. I don't like being on the side here. Even if it is ultimately like the exact same as being in the middle lane. Because I'm always in the middle lane. Yeah, I find controller movement really clunky, but again, that's because that might be just because I'm used to keyboard. Real men play with an arcade stick, true. And yeah. Honestly, I think it comes down to more, or a bit more of like what people grew up with. For what you're more used to. That doing the left got scarily low. Fine, slightly late kill, but fine nonetheless. Got the cannabis spirit here. Can't believe Orin is smoking cannabis. We're gonna have to go cancel her later. Don't hold down or else you're an idiot. And now her actual annoying attack. Ah, I didn't go up enough. Let's go, greedy. Easy. Is the spleen eater? What's spleen eater? What attack is spleen eater on? Spleen attack? Are you talking about what I was just talking with cannabis spirit, or are you talking about needles of Yore? Cannibal spirit, okay. Well, you want me to be cringe for a second? Well, that's because you play on easy. And Cat's Walk is obviously... not easy, normal. And Cat's Walk is obviously free on normal. SMH my head. It's called Cannibal Spirit. Vengeful Cannibal Spirit. I only know that because I don't particularly like that spell. And so I've complained about it a few times. And so I know that spell by name. Also, back when I was doing the 1cc for this game, I really struggled with that spell on Lunatic. Like, I really struggled for a while. It's actually weird on normal. I'll believe it. I mean, no, I think all of you guys are lying to me. Spleen Eater is a very funny name for a spell, I must say. That might be an early time to start shooting. Oh my gosh, it's so easy to get in a daze on that attack. Yeah, I did kill a little early, but not too early. Boat Fairies, my beloved, or spirits. Reimu A players only actually have to fight against Boap without safe spotting it. I'm gonna say that after I get past the spirits this time, like last time when I said that and then died immediately to him. Reimu A players and their privilege, SMH my head. Also, everybody say hello to UNR. The attack of kings. And of, pain. Okay, really generous so far. Okay, another really generous UNR. He's just waiting till I have perfect pace to it to give me the biggest pile of dog shit you've ever seen. You ready for that? You know that's gonna happen. Pen Flare, my beloved. Most normal Petal Flare. a little high. But just barely not high enough. Dude, me after I'm done with Cannabis Spirit. Never underestimate this non. It can and will be cringe. And you at least expect it to. Hell's Taco, my beloved. Woo! Hitbox moment. I hate this attack, and I will say that every time I fight it. Hitboxes. I guess I'll take another 2-miss. I guess just another 2-miss. Oh, you can't look at that. That 2 on stream. That is indeed. I went today having no 2-misses to having 2 2-misses back to back. Not back to back. There's a break between them, but 2 misses. 2 2-misses. Right for content? Yeah. Wasn't as good score, dude. Unbelievable. I think I'm washed. Well, that's very optimistic. There's the LNN trading. What the fuck do you think I've been doing for the past month? Okay, that's a good spot to move to some branch for the day and take it. I don't trust pushing my brain much more. Where the misses on that last one, the misses were Mountain Toss and Needles of Yore, which are definitely more traditional misses than what I got my first run.